अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स, होप यू ऑल आर फाइन। स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम बायो फर्स्ट ईयर नेशनल बुक फाउंडेशन न्यू बुक चैप्टर नंबर 2 एक्सरसाइज सेक्शन 2 शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन आंसर्स सॉल्व करेंगे। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। फर्स्ट शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन है हमारे पास, हाउ वुड यू डिस्क्राइब बायोकेमिस्ट्री। स्टूडेंट, मोस्टली क्वेश्चंस तो ये चैप्टर में से ही हैं और हम ऑलरेडी लेक्चर्स में पढ़ चुके हैं। ठीक है, तो मैं अब क्या करूँगा, आंसर करता जाऊँगा, आप लोग नोट कर लीजिए। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल है, हाउ वुड यू डिस्क्राइब बायोकेमिस्ट्री। तो सिंपली इसमें आपने बायोकेमिस्ट्री को डिफाइन करना है। बायोकेमिस्ट्री इज द ब्रांच ऑफ बायोलॉजी दैट डील्स विद biological molecules or biomolecules. It also deals with various chemical reactions, metabolism of living beings. Biochemistry helps biologists to understand anatomy, physiology, pharmacology, biotechnology, bioinformatics, etc. Next question is, what are bioelements? ये भी बच्चों हम पढ़ चुके हैं कि आउट ऑफ 92 नेचुरली अकरिंग एलिमेंट्स, जो 92 जो नेचुरली एलिमेंट्स जो पाए जाते हैं, उसमें से जो 25 है वो लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म में पाए जाते हैं, उनको हम बायो एलिमेंट्स कहते हैं। ठीक है, तो approximately 25 elements out of 92 naturally occurring elements of Earth are found in living beings. These are called bioelements. However, human body is composed of only 16 of these bioelements. These elements can be classified on the basis of their proportions in organism. The six commonest bioelements that constitute 99% of protoplasm are called major bioelements, while minor bioelements are those that are found as less than 1%, whereas those that are found less than 0.01% of the protoplasm are called trace elements. The proportions of these elements are given: oxygen 65%, carbon 18%, hydrogen 10%, nitrogen 3%, calcium 2%, and phosphorus 1%. Next question is, describe chemical composition of protoplasm. Answer is, generally protoplasm consists of oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, and nitrogen. Approximately, oxygen is 62%, carbon 20%, hydrogen 10%, and nitrogen 3%. The remainder of 5% contains about 30 elements, of which calcium, iron, magnesium, chlorine, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur are important ones. In addition to these, boron, copper, fluorine, manganese, and silicon are found in small traces. In certain special cells, alcohol, cobalt, and zinc are also found. All these elements are found in ionic state, are essentially found in adenosine triphosphate (ATP). All chemical reactions going on in the protoplasm obtain energy for their performance from ATP. The protoplasm contains 67 to 75% water. Moreover, certain gases such as carbon dioxide and oxygen remain dissolved in it. The protoplasm of each cell contains several organic substances, of which carbohydrates, fats, proteins, and nucleoproteins are important ones. Next question is, what are the four fundamental kinds of biological molecules? Explain. ये बच्चों हम ऑलरेडी चैप्टर में पढ़ चुके हैं। जो फोर फंडामेंटल या बेसिक बायोलॉजिकल मॉलिक्यूल्स हैं वो कौन कौन से हैं? कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स, प्रोटीन्स, लिपिड्स एंड न्यूक्लिक एसिड। ये चार फंडामेंटल बायोलॉजिकल मॉलिक्यूल्स हैं। The four fundamental kind of biological molecules are carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, and nucleic acids. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are present in inclusion of the cell and provide fuel for the metabolic activity of cell. Proteins are present in membranes, ribosome, cytoskeleton, and enzymes of cell. Lipids. Lipids are present on the membrane of Golgi complex and inclusion of cell. Lipids provide a reserved energy source, shape, protect, and insulate the cell. Next is nucleic acid. The nucleic acid DNA is present in chromosome. It controls the cell activity. The nucleic acid RNA is present in nucleoplasm and cytoplasm. It transmits genetic information and take part in protein synthesis. Next is, why is the covalent bond in water polar? कि जो covalent bond वाटर में प्रेजेंट होता है वो पोलर क्यों होता है? ये बच्चों हम प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ वाटर में पढ़ा था, पोलैरिटी। तो उसमें हमने पढ़ा था कि जो वाटर में ऑक्सीजन और हाइड्रोजन के बीच में जो शेयरिंग ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन होती है वो इक्वल नहीं होती, क्योंकि जो ऑक्सीजन है वो मोर इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव है देन हाइड्रोजन। तो ऑक्सीजन जो इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर अपनी तरफ क्या करता है, पुल कर लेता है, जिसकी वजह से उसके ऊपर पार्शियल नेगेटिव चार्ज आ जाता है और हाइड्रोजन के ऊपर पार्शियल पॉजिटिव चार्ज आ जाता है। ठीक है, तो इसकी वजह से उसके क्या कहेंगे, तो ये जो वाटर मॉलिक्यूल है वो क्या होता है, पोलर होता है। जो कोवलेंट बॉन्ड होता है वाटर में वो क्या होता है, पोलर। Answer is, in case of water, however, the sharing of electron between oxygen and hydrogen is not completely equal, so covalent bond is polar. A polar covalent bond is a chemical bond in which shared electrons are pulled closer to more electronegative atom, making it partially negative and the other atom partially positive. Thus, in H2O, the oxygen atom actually has a slight negative charge and each hydrogen atom has a slight positive charge, even though H2O as a whole is neutral because of its polar covalent bonds. Water is a polar molecule. It has a slightly negative pole and two slightly positive ones. Next is, why water is regarded as universal solvent? ये भी बच्चों प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ वाटर में था। इसका आंसर इज, this is polarity of water that makes it an excellent or universal solvent. For polar substances, ionic compound or electrolytes can be easily dissolved in water. Non-polar substances having charged group in their molecules can also be dissolved in water. Such compounds, when dissolved in water, dissociates into positive and negative ions and are more favorable state to react with water molecules. This is the reason why all chemical reaction in living being occur in aqueous medium. Next question is question number 7. What is the importance of hydrogen bonding? कि जो वाटर के अंदर हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग प्रेजेंट होती है उसकी क्या इंपॉर्टेंस है? आंसर इज बिकॉज ऑफ hydrogen bonding, water is a liquid at temperatures suitable for life. The high cohesion and adhesion force of water is due to presence of hydrogen bonds in water, which in turn makes water as transport medium. Next question is why very large amount of heat can increase very little temperature in water. Again its answer is in properties of water में कि जो बहुत ज़्यादा अमाउंट ऑफ हीट क्या होती है वो भी बहुत कम टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज करती है वाटर का. इसके हमने रीज़न पढ़ी थी कि वाटर में हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड प्रेजेंट होता है तो जो मोस्ट ऑफ जो हीट होती है वो हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड को ब्रेक करने में यूज हो जाती है, इसलिए इसका टेम्परेचर बहुत कम राइज होता है. इसलिए लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ हीट कैन इंक्रीज वेरी लिटिल टेम्परेचर ऑफ वाटर. आंसर इज heat capacity can be defined as amount of heat required for minimum increase in temperature of a substance. The specific heat capacity of water can be represented as number of calories required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water up to 1 degree Celsius. I 1 calorie 4.18 joules. Water has relatively a very high heat capacity than any other substance due to its hydrogen bonding, because much of the heat absorbed by water is utilized in breakdown of hydrogen bonding. Therefore, it does not manifest itself to raise the temperature of water. Hence, very large amount of heat can increase very little in temperature in water due to its high heat capacity. Water works as temperature stabilizer or regulator for organisms in the hot environment and hence protects the living material against sudden thermal changes. Next is how water protects living things against sudden thermal changes. कि जो वाटर है वो लिविंग थिंग्स को कैसे प्रोटेक्ट करता है अगेंस्ट सडन थर्मल चेंजेस. ठीक है, आंसर इज वेरी लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ हीट कैन इंक्रीज वेरी लिटिल टेम्परेचर इन वाटर ड्यू टू इट्स हाई हीट कैपेसिटी. वाटर वर्क्स एज टेम्परेचर स्टेबलाइजर or regulator for organisms in the hot environment and hence protects the living material against sudden thermal changes. Next is what is the importance of high heat of vaporization of water to animals. हमने बच्चों को पढ़ा था प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ वाटर में कि जो वाटर के लिए हाई हीट ऑफ वेपराइजेशन होती है, तो कह रहा है इसकी क्या इंपॉर्टेंस है एनिमल्स के लिए. आंसर इज this is high heat of vaporization of water that gives animals an efficient way to release excess body heat in a hot environment. When an animal sweats, body heat is used to vaporize the sweat, thus cooling the animal. Due to this property of water, evaporation of only 2 ml out of 1 liter of water lowers the temperature of remaining 998 ml water by 1 degree Celsius. So ये हमारे क्वेश्चंस कंप्लीट हो चुके हैं. होपफुली आपको समझ आ गए होंगे. If you have any doubt, you can ask in comment section. Please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.